Okay, yummy dinner we have this evening. We're making pan-seared salmon over a tricolor salad with the Dijon dressing courtesy of JJ Virgin. So we're gonna need some salmon, some other stuff here, and let's get right into it. So I've got my skillet that has been warming up. It's ready to go. Just before I throw the salmon in there, I'm gonna get some nice salt and pepper on it. You can obviously season both sides. We're gonna use butter. I really enjoy using butter with salmon. And so that's what that's gonna be my fat of choice for this particular dish. Add a little bit more in. And this is actually, I believe this is a farm salmon. You can generally tell by the color of it. Wild sockeye Pacific salmon is usually a much deeper red. This one is most likely farmed, so you know, not as good as the wilds, but it's what we've got to work with, so it's okay. So I'm gonna throw the salmon into the pan. I'm gonna let it do its thing for a few minutes. Throw that in the garbage. Wash the old hands. And we will prepare the salad now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the dressing. Dressing is a combination of Dijon, lemon, and shallots. So we're gonna just juice about half a lemon here. Discard the seed. And again, if you wanna start the timer, like this is gonna be a 6-minute meal. I think, depending on how fast I can cut this stuff. So I'm gonna take one shallot, open this bad boy up, discard the outer skin, and there we go. So if you're coming home from work and you're pressed for time, you don't know what to have, well, it's like, hey, let's go to the pan-seared salmon with the damn tricolor salad and whip it up. Doesn't take too much time at all. So that is going into the lemon juice. And then we're going to simply add in a little bit of Dijon. That's about right. Put that over there. Gonna give it a nice little whisk. I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon juice in actually. Got some lemon seeds there I can discard. Lemon and salmon, really nice combination, so nothing to be afraid of there. So there we go. Our Dijon dressing is pretty much set to go. We'll put in a bit of pepper, bit of salt. We'll just let it sit there for a second. Okay, next up, we're gonna use another bowl and we're gonna take radicchio and endive and make some magic happen with those. So the endives, I've peeled the outer leaves off. I'm just gonna give that a cut. And I'm gonna take just as many leaves as you want really. These are Belgian endives. I don't know if they're from Belgium originally, but that's what they tend to be called all the time. And we'll just discard the inner core. You can kind of leave them like that. We're gonna take half the head of radicchio, so I'm just gonna cut off the bottom and get rid of that. And I'm gonna cut that in half. And then I'm going to nice and thinly shave this. So this is where the tricolor comes in. This is color number 2. We'll get to color number 3 in a moment. And we'll just, this is almost like a coleslaw, like a chop in action here. It looks like coleslaw. Throw that in. And finally, our third color is arugula. So arugula is this bad boy. And you can put in a handful or so. And arugula is nice because it has a very, very nice kick to it. So it's higher in sulfur. And essentially what that means is it's really good for your skin, really good for your liver, really good for detoxification. So anything with that kind of bite is usually higher in sulfur, which is a good thing. So let's just check on our salmon here. I'm gonna give it a little flip. Good to go. Our dressing, okay, I'm gonna actually add a little bit of olive oil in here before we throw it in. Just give this a little stir. And that is that. I'm gonna grab a little kind of salad stir. So if you ever need more dressing in, you can just add more. You can squeeze some more lemon juice in. You know, you can add more olive oil. Do whatever you have to do. And so you can do a couple things here. So according to JJ's recipe, you can dish the salad out on a serving plate, on a plate itself, ready to go, like this, and then put the salmon on top. Or you can have the salmon in the plate by itself, and then you can just have the salad on the side. So, you know, it's really up to you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just plate some of this in a nice presentable fashion. This would be a good, in terms of the salad size, a good serving for maybe 2, maybe 3 people. Okay, so now we have our base right there. And now we're gonna finish up with putting the salmon in. So the salmon is still doing a little bit of work there. So we'll give it a couple more moments. A total of about, again, it's a thinner piece of salmon, so it doesn't need too much time. I would say another, 2-3 minutes. So why don't we give it a sec, and we'll come back in, finish everything off, top off the salad with a nice little piece of salmon, and then we'll give it a taste. Okay, so I think the salmon is just about done. I actually cheated a little bit, poked a little hole to see if it's still pink inside. It doesn't seem to be, so I think we should be okay. And what we will do, there you can see it, we will just take it off the pan, and I'll actually show you the inside here. So you can see the inside is not pink as it was when it's raw, but it doesn't look like it's dry. So we're gonna just top that up on the salad, and we've got an extra little piece that I'll just keep on the side here. And there we go. We have our pan-seared salmon with tricolor salad and Dijon dressing. And this looks really, really good. Let's give it a shot. Salmon is obviously fresh off the grill, so this is gonna be a bit on the hot side, but I think it'll be good. Lovely, perfectly done. Nice contrast with the salad. You'll really enjoy this. Thank you, JJ, for this recipe, and I hope you enjoy this as well.